For example, hey, people don't know Sarnetta was a Black Panther, man.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a good chance that nigga's a fucking agent.
He's an agent, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like the brother just said, because when they first infiltrated the Black Panthers, it was by Huey P. Newton. Okay, Huey P. Newton, he may be a Jake, he may be not. They say his father's a white man. The Lord knows, we don't, too much know. But the point is, Huey P. Newton and Bobby Seale, they were college majors. They studied in law and economics, okay? And then them college niggas so-called got fed up of the white man. How the fuck do you sound? Niggas from college getting fed up with the white man in the 50s, okay? They was trying to be like the so-called white man in the 50s, okay? So they set them up to it was really to get rid of the gun laws, okay? What is it? Amendment, Second Amendment, you know? But it's just showing you the reason why they afraid that we're here. That's why they started putting up these different camps. IUIC. Don't say the name. If you don't know their name, man, you shit out of luck. The Lord ain't gonna deliver you. Okay? If you don't have faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, if you don't know a good amount of descriptions of doing this work, man, you can't be the part of the elect on 144,000 if you ain't out here on this battlefield, man. They teach that you don't gotta go outside. You see that? That's why they're actually afraid. That's why they're afraid, because they knew what? Who was gonna rouse up, okay? And somebody want to give me Revelation, the 11th chapter. Yeah, read that right now.
It's Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries.
Many countries.
And against great kingdoms.
It's America, go ahead.
Of war.
Of war.
And of evil.
What was I saying earlier? We in a war. This brother specifically said this is a war. Okay? We in a fucking war. This is war zone right now. We speaking against many countries, great kingdoms of war. What else?
And of pestilence.
Pestilence. What else?
The prophets which prophesy of peace, when the words of the prophets shall come to pass, then should the prophets be known that Yahweh had truly sent him.
Right now, y'all gonna know that Yahweh Shema Shai has truly sent us. Not y'all. I'm talking about the camera, the people. Okay. They gonna know that the Lord sent us. Why? Because everything that we said is starting to play out. Go ahead, brother.
And that's why you niggas in Nate's camp going. Both y'all can get put to death. Because here it is. We've been through the apostles, been prophesying about the RFID chip, and it's coming to pass, and you're still talking shit, man. And you're still not even claiming the Most High's name, man.
Yeah.
That's really why a lot of people, they got niggas starting to fall out of Nate's camp, man. Okay, because Nate is full of shit, and he might be aging himself. That train.
Yeah, it's all good. That's it.
The fucking trains always go through with Jake and shit. You go to shit like Whiten and Crown Point, no fucking trains going through it, man.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Now the strangeness of our salvation is talking about what? What's the strain of our salvation? Read that again for me.
And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Now, why would the so-called white man be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation? What is the strangeness of our salvation?
The chariot coming.
There you go, the chariot. Because that's unseen. Good answer, brother. You got it right. The strength of our salvation is talking about the chariots. When those so-called UFOs come and niggas, bricks, and wetbacks and drunken Indians and shit getting beamed up, people gonna say, what the fuck is going on? Like, why is these niggas who used to be in the ghetto or those bums on the corner getting beamed up? That's gonna be totally mind bothering. But it's not far-fetched because it happened once before. Yahweh was beamed up. Elijah was beamed up. Okay? Enoch was beamed up. Ain't none of this is far-fetched. Even
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel. No. I was finna who? Habakkuk and who else? Who else got beamed up?
Philip.
Elijah. Enoch.
Somebody else got beamed up and he got brought back down.
Ezekiel.
What was Ezekiel? Habakkuk.
No. I know. It's one person I'm talking about.
You gotta talk to the eunuch.
King David.
Oh yeah,
King David. That's what I know. King David got beamed and he got brought back down. Yeah, he teleported. He wasn't brought back down. Go ahead, brother. You got bring that out,
I
bro.
didn't even know that. I didn't even know King David got beamed up.
Yeah. You gotta get into the history.
Fan right there. That's the real shit.
Move jump to the point.
That's the real shit.
Yeah, brother. You get
This
to the point.
Revelation 11:11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them.
See that? The white man is scared that we doing this. Why you think that fucking cracker drove past just talking shit? He ain't hear nothing we say. He just driving past and running his fucking mouth. Because and his spirit knows my time is over with now.
Yeah.
And his spirit knows that shit. You know?
Can I
Keep
say
it
something?
going. Let it keep rolling out real quick.
And they heard a great voice from heaven, saying unto them, Come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them.
You see that? We gonna be lifted up, man. So through the spirit of power, y'all about shit outside, we part of the elect. Some of us may die on the earth, but you know, we gonna be that first resurrection. But some of us gonna get beamed right up, man. You know? And that's what we want. Okay? You either gonna die in the truth, or you know, you may not, die. But the whole point,
shall rise first.
the dead shall rise first, man.
That's
We
right.
still gonna rise up, man. And that's what this fucking devil know, and he's afraid of that, man. He's a fucking coward, man.
And that happened before, during
That's
the time of Yahweh Shai, man. They said after they crucified Yahweh Shai, that people was coming out of their graves.
Great.
man.
That's right. That's right.
I got a
You know?
precept if you want it. Second Ezra chapter 13 verse 2. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the ways thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him.
Yeah, man, when Yahweh Shai come, all the things. Where you at, brother? You at 13?
Yeah, 13. I saw that too.
Well, yeah, that's good. Keep it going.
Okay. Verse 3, and beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it filleth the fire.
Hey, just like it show you in the movie Independence Day, man.
Hey, bro, I was just gonna bring that
when that beam came down, and it just blew everything back, man. And that was just one chariot, man. But when you go on the thing is Psalm 68, it say the chariots are 10,000s of a thousand. The Lord is coming with thousands of chariots, man. All right, that people are going to actually, and people are going to shit themselves, man, when they see the chariots of the Heavenly Father and His Son, man. All right, people are going to fucking shit themselves, man.
Scripture says men's hearts shall melt, man.
That's right, man.
And they're gonna cover the whole skies, man. They're gonna be like one crack of light coming
And
out.
it was a damn comedy that came. It was called Mars Attack or whatever. Yeah. But they was zapping people. Hey man, the chariots gonna be putting in work right along with Yahweh Shai, man. Yeah. All right. When you go into the book of Habakkuk, he says, he brought the helmet of salvation, but also what? Them chariots is for salvation, but also destruction. All right. They gonna fuck up shit, but also be beaming the elect up,
Salakia, but the brother, it's a pretty lengthy read, so the brother requested me to get to the point of it, which is verse 29.
Because this goes back to what the brother said about Independence Day, right? Now, if y'all watch the Independence Day, you should understand what it's talking about. Or if you heard any speeches from Ronald Reagan, right? This is the reason why Ronald Reagan said what he said. Go ahead, brother.
Second Ezra, verse 13 and 29. Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth, and he shall come, he shall come to astonishment of them that dwell on the earth, and one shall undertake to fight against another, one city, one place against another, one people against another, one realm against another.
Now that's talking about World War III, okay? All the people gonna be going against each other, right? That's World War III. Hold on 1 second. Go ahead, brother.
And the time shall be when these things shall come to pass, and the sign shall happen, which I shewed thee before, and shall my son be declared, thou whom thou sawest as a man ascending, and when all the people hear his voice, every man in their own land leave the battle they have one against another.
Right, so when World War III happens, because World War III is coming, okay? So when World War III happens, all of the people, what they gonna do? As they fighting each other, but when they see that big ship, that mothership, like the brother was talking about in Independence Day, what did those people do? They joined forces together. And they showed China, I think they showed another land, then they showed America, then they showed Russia, and they was, communicating with each other.
Yeah, in the Middle East too.
Yeah, in the Middle East. And what was they communicating about? All right, we gotta stop fighting, and guess what? We gotta go fight those so-called aliens. You know?
And you say that during the Cold War. You know what I'm saying? And that Cold War was nothing but a prelude to what's gonna happen in World War III. It's the exact same type of war, man. And guess who was about to push that Cold War? Russia, man.
Exactly.
You know? So all that, it was like a prefix. Just like I was talking about last night with Katrina. Just a prefix of martial law and everything. Okay? All that happened in Katrina, all that happened in the Cold War, that didn't come into its fruition, is going to happen in these last days all at once, man. I'll read that 33.
Can I get a scripture real quick?
Go ahead, brother.
Grab the book of Habakkuk. Yes, you can have it right now.
Yeah, man, so this Cold War, Russia is going to get involved. And you got to think about it. Once America go down, they're going to jock for power. While they're fighting each other, you're going to see that chariot the size of a country, man.
Yeah.
That you ain't going to be able to see the beginning or the end of it.
Yeah.
They're going to say, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? They got to, and everybody basically going to turn their beefs aside, like he said, and turn toward fighting against who? Ultimately, they're going to start fighting against Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah. And that's what they showed at Independence Day. That's what Reagan was talking about. He said, if some unknown force comes, will we be able to put our differences aside and come together? That's how you know the Bible is the truth, man. That clearly tell you that the scriptures is true. Why would he say that, man? Because they know that Yahweh Shai is coming.
Right. Habakkuk chapter 3, verse 12. It says, thou didst march through the land in indignation.
Right. What is it talking about with those chariots? Thou didst march through the land with indignation. Read.
Right.
Thou didst thrust the heathen.
See, thou didst thrust the heathen with what? The chariots, man. All right? Because them chariots is going to be zapping people, but also what? Bringing salvation to the elect. And it's going to get into that. Read.
In anger.
In anger. Read.
Thou, what's that? Weakest.
It's kind of hilarious. Thou winnest.
Winnest forth from salvation.
See, thou winnest forth. See, in the midst of that destruction, you're going to have salvation going on. Right. Thou winnest forth for salvation. All right? And Lord willing, we them brothers that's going to receive that salvation. That's right. You know? Read.
Of thy people.
See, of thou people, man. So the chariots is they're just not to fuck shit up. They're for salvation too. Yeah, you know? Read.
It says, even for salvation with thine anointed.
With thou anointed. Read.
Thou woundest the head out of the house of the wicked.
So who is that talking about? The elites, the elite bankers, you know, the ones that run this world. Go ahead.
And the wounders of the head is what we're doing right now. Because like I said, we tearing this fucking devil down through our mouth first and then physically. That goes back into grabbing on a foundation. That goes back to that scripture, grabbing on the foundation of Esau. You know, you can compare that to a fight. When you're gonna talk shit before you take all your shit off.
Yeah, that's why the scripture say the curse is in the house of the wicked, man. Yeah. All right, it should cut off him that stealeth, who done stole everything, man. The elites, man. If you notice, it mentions that in Habakkuk, and I think in the book of Jeremiah, it mentions the head of the wicked.
Yeah, the head.
Right? The head, because you got a people, man, that's ruling the earth, a family that's ruling the earth. Yeah. Elite families are, which is the head of the wicked. All right. Then you got lower wicked ones, which is the average day peon cracker you see. Yep. You know. Read. Go ahead.
It says, by discovering the foundations unto the neck.
Right. Nigga woman. Go ahead.
By discovering the foundations unto the neck. Thou didst strike through with the with his staffs. With that staff. Thou didst strike through with thy staffs the head of the villages. They came out as a whirlwind to scatter me. Their rejoicing was as to devour the poor secretly. Thou didst walk through the sea with thy horses. Thou the heap of the gates water. When I heard, my belly trembled, my lips quivered.
Right, so when Habakkuk seen that, he said his stomach quivered, man. All right, he trembled, man, because there was he was probably there when he seen it, man. He was there when he seen it, man. You know, he seen people getting zapped by chariots. He seen Israelites getting beamed up on chariots. You know, he seen people dying, man. You know, and he really couldn't. That's why he said. That's how you know he was there, because he said what he brought forth what salvation and also destruction. You know, he actually seen that, man.
He saw it.
Put it in 3D.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What's that?
A perfect example is book of Ezra.
Yeah, 3D.
You know, Ezra said, "Woe is me, woe is me. Yeah, who shall deliver me in those days?" Because he was actually there in it, man. He actually seen the destruction, man. He was there in it. You know. Go ahead. No, what? That was it today. Go ahead.
Okay, go back to that, brother.
Second Ezra chapter 13, verse 33. It says, and when all the people hear his voice, every man shall in their own land leave the battle they have one against another.
Right, going back to World War III, okay, because this was going to happen. World War III is going to happen, man. Okay? And as they going to be fighting, guess what? Yahushua going to be creeping up. And when Yahushua creep up, go ahead.
Verse 34, an innumerable multitude shall be gathered together as thou sawest them willing to come and to overcome him by fighting.
See that? They tried to overcome the Lord. Okay, that's what the brother gonna bring out. That this fucking cracker think he's so fucking high and mighty that he can stop Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua from destroying this bitch. That's why they got something called the Star Wars system. If you don't know about that, research on the Star Wars system. Okay? And was it Reagan who started the Reagan administration? And that's about your nuclear defense mechanisms. Okay? So and on top of that, it deals with NASA. NASA is when they can see in outer space and they see the chariots. They see the chariots daily. Going when those scientists. NASA. But they don't know that they know it's the Lord, but they don't know when it'll come or when it'll go. That's why they always watching and lurking. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, and to rewind back what you said earlier, they took NASA from Germany too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the strong, wise men out of Timor. Okay, so they don't know when those spaceships can appear or reappear. That's why they always on the lookout. You know.
If I can add something a little bit, brother, about to push out. If you take this overall picture, this is basically talking about the end result.
Yeah.
So in these times, the so-called white man is preparing our people and indoctrinating our people to prepare to fight against the Lord.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They tell you that God loves everybody, alien invasions. That those are aliens. That God loves everybody. Like the story in Noah, the movie Noah, that bullshit.
Oh yeah.
When they basically, you're supposed to have more love for man than what God, the Most High's mission is.
Yeah.
When they try to make Noah look like the bad guy, man.
Yeah.
You know?
He had to get fucking counselor from a fucking cracker bitch.
Yeah, Noah was a bad dude, man. He was willing to kill everybody, man.
Yeah.
You know, in that movie, man. He didn't give a damn, man.
Yeah.
And that's how you gotta be. But in that movie, the moral story for them was basically if you go against the Most High and do it for the people, then you're a righteous person. That's right. That ain't the case, man. Okay? Because with being the elect, we're basically turning our backs on our own people as far as them being 2/3, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To hell with y'all, man. To hell with your relatives.
Yeah.
To hell with your woman.
Yeah.
Your children. I don't care if they're 2 months or 1 month. Them motherfuckers don't want to get right, man. Fuck. The scripture said, fuck them, man. Better is one righteous child than a multitude of them, man.
Because the thing is, we can't even save ourselves, man. I don't fuck worried about everybody else, but we can't even save ourselves, man. We trying to save ourselves, man.
Yeah.
You know?
My woman asked me one time, what are you going to do to keep your kid righteous? I said, I don't have no control of that.
Yeah.
Most High has control of that. All I'm going to do is what I can do.
Yeah.
And if the Most High deems them or shows grace to make them be elect, then that's what it is, man. You know, all y'all trying to do this for your kid, Hey man, fuck that, man. You gotta do this for the Most High. And if the Most High show grace upon you to throw you some bones to take your children and your family, then so be it,
And
man.
then we gonna have
or to take your own damn
we gonna
self,
have
man.
millions of fucking babies, man.
Yeah, that's
We gonna have as many babies as we want, man.
in the kingdom. They're not kingdom minded. They can't get past here. You don't worry about your family, your kid, or your relatives here. In the kingdom, you're not gonna have to worry about none of this shit, man.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, in the regeneration, the reincarnation. You got faith in reincarnation. Hey, your mother will come back, your cousin, your relatives are gonna come back, man.
Don't just think they're
You
gonna
know?
die and you never gonna see them again.
But that shows that reflection. If your woman is weighing you down and you be like, damn, you know, I can't be effective in this truth, that's because you don't have no faith in the kingdom, man.
Scripture says one man shall become